Taking a loss can be a humble experience. In our minds, we think that we're some type of superhero. One thing that's very humbling about taking a loss is you actually get to see the world for what it is, not for what you want it to be. And that can be a very sobering experience. I started a business in 2018 and I was coming up a high. I thought I was Superman. I thought I could do anything. But that turned out to be wrong. Listen, I really had a skewed way of entrepreneurship. I was giving everyone else tasks. I didn't have enough knowledge of my market at that time. Oh yeah, you do this. Oh yeah, you do that. No. You make the decision. It's okay. Whatever you think is best. I wasn't touching all of my decisions. When we start off, we think that we know a lot, but really we don't. And that's part of failure, is learning. You're usually not as good as you think you are. You don't know as much as you think you do. Execution matters because everything is pinned on execution. I mean, come on. Let's look at Facebook. And then let's look at MySpace. Who has the better execution? It's not about ideas. Facebook and MySpace is this where they differentiate is execution. Execution is the only thing matters. Execution can turn a poor idea into a great company. And I've experienced this. If you lack the execution and you have a great idea, it's never gonna go anywhere. So what I was doing, relying on people too much, which is a really big mistake. I was not relying on my vision and why I started the company. I was relying on other people's vision. If you are the leader, you need to be touching most of the decisions in the beginning. Later on down your career, you need to go for touching 10% of the decisions. But when you're first starting out, your first year, your second year, your third year, you need to touch 100% of those decisions. How can we become better at execution? Execution is about doing the right thing at the right time. In my case, knew I was supposed to be at the office. I knew I was supposed to be at the site. I knew I was supposed to constantly talking to the people and talking to the vendors and the sellers, but I was too cool for school. I'm the leader, so I don't have to do this. Oh, I'm the leader, so I don't have to do that. Oh, I'm the leader, I could just sit back and chill. No, you have to schedule a meeting with me. You can't just come and walk in. Wrong. Always ask yourself, what am I trying to get out of this? What goal am I trying to meet by expending this resource? In your beginning stages, you have very short resources. So you're operating on very small knowledge, and the knowledge you do have, you have to implement very quickly. And then your resources is not that much either. You need to be getting the most value out of every resource. And ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish by doing this? What is the goal here? How can I reach this goal with doing less? How can I get more out of spending less energy, less time, less money, less social capital? The next thing about execution you really need to focus on is cultivating your resources. We don't really think about cultivating our resources enough, especially as entrepreneurs. Even myself, I love action. I'm the type of guy, get things done. I'm all about action. And that has hurt me in the past because sometimes you need to step back. In business, doing nothing and sitting back and cultivating your resources can actually be better than taking action all the time, running around, doing this, doing that, trying to get things done. Ask yourself, do I have enough resources? What can I do to cultivate more resources? Who can I surround myself with that can help me complete my goals? Should I be focusing on sales? But cultivating resources is very, very important. Business is like war. War is not about the strongest army. It's not about the most intelligent army. War is won by those who are able to replenish. Business, have projects. You can win in business just by having an excess amount of resources, just by being able to weather the storm. So this is why Execution is everything, and really ideas are nothing. If you find this valuable, like. This is the Gutsy Entrepreneur, and stay vigilant.